Hello and welcome to Old Lady Plays. I'm Kate, the Old Lady, and this is Basking in Glory, episode 63 of an Athletic Club Save. And Aupa Athletic, how's it been going? Well, here's the thing. I've run out of time. I have been scrambling to try and get to the end of the season, but I have not managed it. It is now 4:30 in the morning on Sunday morning, and I've got to have an episode out in 5.5 hours. I do not have time to play out the rest of the season and still get an episode out. So, what I'm going to do instead, since this has turned into a Champions League good season, I'm thinking that we'll play the Champions League games this season, and hopefully, with a bit of luck, maybe we'll win it. Because the teams that are left are not overwhelming. Okay? They're not overwhelming. We have Benfica, which I think is the best draw we could have gotten. Man City drew Arsenal, Tottenham and Liverpool, Valencia and Real Madrid. So it's going to be probably, assuming we beat SLB, I believe it's going to be what's the semifinal thing? Yeah, it's going to be the Spanish sides against each other and the English sides against each other, which means a Spanish-English final if we beat Benfica. If we beat Benfica, that's the first part. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to play two legs, play Benfica. You can see how things have been going. We beat Dortmund in the first round. They beat us 1-0 on the first leg. We beat them 1-0 on the second leg, and we won on penalties. So thank you for that, boys. As you can see, Munoz has continued to score and 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 score. He just keeps bagging goals like nobody's business. If he hadn't missed 2 months, he'd be easily the league's top scorer. So, anyway, here we go. It's time to play SLB. We do have a little bit of an injury issue at the moment. With Albisu out, Iñaki Williams out, and Iker Muniain out, we're short of right wings. So Adrian Lafuente gets the start today, but I've also brought up Asier Sanz, who is one of our youth prospects, and you know what? He looks pretty good. I mean, for an 18-year-old, he's not bad. 2.5 stars. I'd say he's ready to go. So if he gets into this game, I'm not going to be upset. I think I can trust him. So that's pretty good. I'm pretty pleased with that. He's also been training like a madman. This is the third week in a row he's at a 10. He's been really working his ass off. I'm almost inclined to give him the start over La Fuente. Only because he's better on the wing. And he's been training really hard. Oh, he's not showing as better on the wing. That's interesting. Why are you showing as 1.5 stars now? Is it you don't like winger on attack? That's the problem? No. It's that you don't like the right side very much. Ah, you much prefer the left side. Okay. Well, I don't want to take out under Rodriguez, so I think we'll go back to La Fuente. There we go. All right, there's the team. Kepa, Odriozola, Yeray, Vivian, Telechea, Vencedor and Sanchez, the midfield pairing of always. La Fuente, Santa Maria, and Rodriguez, 3 youth players, young players anyway, behind Munoz, the star up front. Whew, here we go, into the Champions League quarterfinal. Okay. Pick up where you left off. The first leg win would do us a world of good. Go out and carry straight on, or pundits maybe. I think pundits. That's usually pretty safe. Both teams coming to this one in good form. How do you rate your chances? We're gonna have to be at our best. They're pretty good. He's fine. I'm sure he's wonderful. They don't have Trincao. That's good stuff for me. Looks like we are in our traditional red and whites. Benfica in the dark gray. and we're off. Oh dear, bouncy ball. Good block. Good save. Oh dear, come on, let's shut him down. That's it. Shut him down, shut him down. Go get him, go get him, go get him, go get him. Kepa with a wicked save. We are not getting very far here. What's going on, boys? We're at home here. We should be winning this game. Well, that was not very impressive. I'm going to calmly say I'm not happy and see what we can come up with in the second half. It's knocked down. Sanchez got the ball. A wide for Lafuente. Lafuente stops, finds Odriozola overlapping on the right, and it's in. Rodriguez with the goal. A beautiful cross from Odriozola. And Rodriguez, 12th goal of the season, most of those not with us. I think he scored 2 or 3 with us, but still I'm not unhappy with him getting himself a few goals. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Okay. Odriozola with the corner. And yes, Lafuente with his 11th goal of the season. Nice deflected header. Just tips it into the back post. 2-0 to Athletic Club. Despairing dive by the keeper, but he can't quite reach it. Would really love a third goal. That would really give me a lot more confidence about the second leg. Nothing out of that one. We mustn't be complacent here. They've had some chances. They haven't done anything with them yet, but they've had some chances. Alright, Ender Rodriguez is pretty tired. We're up by 2. I think it's time for Sanz to get his debut. What do you think? Champions League, a good time for a debut for an 18-year-old? Yeah, I thought so too. Let's go. Ooh, Lafuente puts it over. Down the line for Lafuente. Stops the ball, gets it back. Can't get it around the man. Defender is backing off, backing off, backing off. Not thrilled about that. Oh my. I think Teleche is done. Yep. Well, that's less than ideal. I gotta say, that's less than ideal. Santa Maria has played okay, but not great. We're gonna have him off for Garcia, who can play left back. And we'll play on from there. Oh, wait, why are you on automatic? You should be on defend. That's what I want to see. Thank you, thank you. Odriozola gets to attack because he's Odriozola. But the kid, he gets to stay back. There we go, 2-0. That's a pretty good win. No away goals for Benfica. I'm really happy with that. That is a result. I'm very pleased with the result and your performance overall. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, quickly through that. Klopp unhappy with that disappointing result. Klopp is at Benfica now. La Fuente on form. Yeah, he only got one goal. That's not that big a deal. Post-match press conference I'll deal with offline. I'll be back with you in a moment with the next game. And we're back. In the interim, we managed to beat Zaragoza with a fairly rotated side. Jose Ramon Munoz played, but he got the goal, so that's all we needed. It was a penalty in the 67th minute, and we got the win. That leaves us still sitting in second, but we have a game in hand, and with the game in hand, we can move into first place. So we're in good shape. We're in good shape. We got a shot at the league, we got a shot at the Champions League, and we're going to try and take them both. Because why not? Basking in glory, that's the whole point. Let's do this. Get a nice 2-goal lead from the first leg. I think that is the perfect thing to say. There you go. I think I'm going to stay on balance. They're on positive. I'm okay with being a little bit more cautious. If they get one, then I'll go on positive and we'll see if we can get one back. But try Kappa. Nothing out of that one. Try finds La Fuente. Vencedor gets to Odriozola, who also finds La Fuente. La Fuente into the box now. Cuts it back. Munoz, 22nd goal. Easy as pie. 3-0 on aggregate, and we've got an away goal. That will help. Nice play by La Fuente. Good cutback. Easy finish for Munoz. That's probably the 4th or 5th time they've worked that play this year. That's been a common one. They like that. And you know what? I like it too. I'm in favor of things that... Oh, that was unlucky. Oh, that was unlucky. Just hit the post and trickled over the line. Okay. We're still up by 2 goals, so I'm content to stay unbalanced for now. Players are looking mentally fit. I'm happy with that. Yeah, right. Out wide. Odriozola takes off. Finds Santa Maria, who finds La Fuente. That's inside, finds Sanchez. Santa Maria. Back to Sanchez. Through ball for Munoz. Oh, he can't quite put it in. And La Fuente can't be quite there for the rebound. Garcia, our 18-year-old left back, doing a good job filling in for Telechea. We do have Rodriguez on the bench, but he has fallen off so much this year. He's now marked at 1.5 stars and falling. So it's not likely we'll be playing him again. While I don't necessarily always believe in stars when you're talking about a player getting better, I do believe in stars when you're talking about a player getting worse. Oh, that was a save. Well done, Kepa. We've got an away goal. They need 3 goals to win this. Because they don't have an away goal. So there will be no extra time. We know that. Dressing room. I'd say we're playing very well. I'm happy with how we're doing very much. Don't get complacent. Yeah, we're leading, but let's not get complacent. All right, boys. Let's hang on and get this. Semi-final awaits. Munoz, 23rd goal of the season. He seems to score in bunches. He never seems to score 1 goal. He always scores 2 or 3. Well, not never scores 1 goal, but much more common that he scores 2 or 3. I would say we're in reasonably good shape here. They need 4 goals to eliminate us. Good save, Kappa. Whew. La Fuente. Through the middle. Through the middle still. La Fuente cuts it back for Sanchez. Sanchez to Munoz. Munoz. Nice try, but over the bar for a 3rd goal. That would be something. Great time to get a hat trick in this Champions League quarterfinal. Not that there's a bad time to get a hat trick, but, you know, there are good times to do it. And a Champions League quarterfinal is definitely one of them. Come on, boys, you're going to give it up here. Stop fucking around. Thank you. Nice cover. Clearance. Garcia. Done well for the kid. Munoz wins a free kick. La Fuente gets booked. So does one of their players. Oh, nice try. All right. La Fuente has been booked and he's looking tired. We will let. Sure, why not? Munyain can play there. Not great, but that's fine. He's experienced. He knows what to do. A left-sider is a little trickier. No, it isn't. Okay. There, Manolo will move Santa Maria to the left wing. And that'll do nicely. Anything else? Not right now. That's good. Let's go win this game. 10 minutes to play. And we're looking pretty good. 4-1 on aggregate. Into the injury time now. Munyain tries a wild tackle. Gets nowhere. Their header goes over the bar. And time runs out. We're going to the semi-final, boys. That That was a very good performance. Don't let it go to your heads. Thank you, thank you. Good stuff, boys. Good stuff. All right. Arsenal go through on away goals. Well, well, well. It is going to be an interesting Champions League. Liverpool have to overcome a 3-goal deficit versus Tottenham. Real Madrid have only a 1-goal deficit to overturn versus Valencia. But neither of them got any away goals. So that's going to be potentially a problem for them. First leg triumph, yes. We get 10.5 million, yes. Munoz and Proces, yes. 2 goals. Good job, man. Man United admire the Munoz show, blah, 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 blah. They think they're going to get him for 122 million. I think they're not going to get him for less than 143 million. And that's before I offer him a new contract, which I think I might do right now. He did sign it 3 years ago. He has gotten better. Okay, that's fine. There's no rush. He's got 2 years left on his contract, and I'm not letting him go anywhere for less than his fee. So, consecutive wins record, 8 games. That's pretty good, I'll say. I think that's pretty good. Wouldn't you say that's pretty good? I'd say that's pretty good. All right. I will be back for, where is it? The Champions Cup semi-final against Valencia or Real Madrid. We'll see who we get in that, and we'll see if we can beat them. Get our way through to the the Champions Cup final, because that's been the goal all along. If we can get to the final and win it, that's glory. That is the glory that we've been aiming for. So we've got a better chance of getting it now than we have at any point in the past. European Champions Cup. Can we find out how we did in it? No. Excuse me. History. Okay, club info, history, competitions. There you go. Champions League. All right. So how have we done before in the Champions League? We came third in the group stage, lost in the quarterfinal, lost in the quarterfinal, third in the group stage, third in the group stage, lost in the first knockout round. Now we're in the semi-final. So easily our best run yet in the Champions League, and I think we honestly have a decent chance of making the final. And that would be something, because, oh my goodness, it just occurred to me. We've set up a possible Arsenal-Tottenham duel in the other semi-final. That'd be a one to watch. Anyway, there you go. That's enough for this episode. We'll be back with the Real Madrid game. I hope you've enjoyed it. I think it's been a pretty good episode. I know it's not quite what you were expecting, but I hope you've enjoyed it anyway. I will be back on Tuesday and then Thursday with more games, with the semi-final and with hopefully the final. And the final might come as a double header with the final game of the season, which just happens to be against Barcelona, and they're the ones with whom we are battling for the top spot. So all in all, I'd say that was a pretty successful episode. I hope you've enjoyed it, and you know what to do. I'll say that I hope you have a great day, and take care.